The Chargers offense struggled against the Jets. Now, the Jets have a great defense, but we expect this Chargers offense to be one of the best in the NFL. So, what happened? Well, I'm going to pull up the film, and while I pull up this film, make sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this content, man. It helps me out so much, and let's bolt the fuck up and get into the film. Now, in these recent weeks, the Chargers have not been able to run the ball well. Now we got Nick Vannett in here at fullback, the tight end playing fullback right here, but the main issue is Zion Johnson. As you can see, he's blocking Quinnen Williams one-on-one. Quinnen just throws him to the ground and gets the tackle on Austin Ekeler right here. A lot of people blame the loss of Corey Linsley for this running game not playing well, but look at Will Clapp right here, the center, doing a nice job on this double team block and then getting into the second level. Jamaree Salyer picking up that man right there. So that's a good combo block. Will Clapp is really the only one downfield. It's also a good block by Donald Parham right here, taking out the linebacker. But if Zion Johnson keeps a hold on that block, you have a one-on-one matchup with this man about 5 yards down the field. We've all been asking for this. We want Justin Herbert to throw the ball more to Quentin Johnston right here. This is going to be towards the sideline. Justin Herbert stepping up to avoid pressure. Throws this ball, and I'm tracking it right here on my cursor. Boom. It's just batted down. Sauce Gardner is all over this one. He gets his hand on it right there. And Quentin Johnston doesn't really get much separation. I don't like the route running, if I'm going to be honest with you. Quentin Johnston, you can see this outside leverage corner, and he needs to sell that he's going towards the inside more, because when he starts cutting towards this outside, right there is the foot that plants and cuts that way. There's no suddenness in this movement. You need to be very sudden, like Keenan Allen. Watch Keenan Allen the way he does it. He's got to coach up Quentin Johnston here. Be more sudden in his movements, but also Justin Herbert targeting QJ instead of targeting Gerald Everett. You see it as he steps up. If you dump this ball off to Gerald Everett right here is the first down marker. You're telling me that Gerald Everett getting the ball in stride is not getting to this line? That would have been first down if you throw that to Gerald Everett. Now check out Rashawn Slater. This is going to be a good job against Bryce Huff, the pretty good edge rusher out of Memphis. He's just going to take him off balance right here. You can see he actually slips that foot right there, sliding on the turf, and then he just throws him down to the ground. That is a good block by Rashawn Slater, man, recovering on that play. Now Justin Herbert has to scramble to his left side because Jermaine Johnson is coming from the behind, and Austin Ekeler notices this and starts working with his quarterback, going down the field, getting away from CJ Mosley, catching that ball in stride and getting a first down. This was all Justin Herbert and Austin Ekeler on this play. And if you look downfield, nobody's open, but I want you to just focus on the top of the screen right here. This is Quentin Johnston up against Sauce Gardner, Ahmad Gardner, honestly one of the best cornerbacks in the league already. But look at this route running again, like I'm talking about. He just gets off balance right there and gets pushed way out of bounds. He can't deal with the physicality, and he doesn't have the balance to stay on his feet very well, as soon as he gets off the line. Sauce Gardner is really good, but this is what I'm talking about. I think this is why they weren't targeting him a lot earlier on in this season. He just doesn't have that route running that we want to see. This is what I want to see from Quentin Johnston more. He's working on Sauce Gardner again, going towards this inside cut. Look at the suddenness in this movement. He needs to show this more consistently. Gets away from Sauce Gardner. If he ran to the sideline, this would have been an easy catch for him. But the route calls for him to just come back and go back towards this inside, and he still has all this space. Ball is thrown pretty far above his helmet there, but he makes the catch and keeps the catch secured through the contact with Ahmad Gardner right there. That's the route running that I want to see out of him. This is that big 20-yard run for Austin Ekeler. Couple of key blocks on this play. Number one, Will Clapp, man. Taking out Quinnen Williams right there. Boom, he's on the ground. Then let's look at Gerald Everett taking on this man, and Rashawn Slater out here in motion. He's going to pick up this defender that Simi Fehoko can't keep a hold of. And so he allows that edge to get set. And now we have Zion Johnson coming out in space, throwing away number 22. And then Austin Ekeler runs right into him. He tries to keep him up. You see right there, pushing him a little bit as he's falling down. And Austin Ekeler maintains his balance because he's got the best balance I've ever seen from a football player. Runs all the way, boom, right there, down at the 1 yard line. I thought he got in for the end zone first time watching this, but he was down at the 1. After that long run, we had a 2nd and goal. Look at Nick Vannett, the tight end. Not doing a great job blocking. You can see he gets pushed back a lot. Gerald Everett, the lead blocker, taking on CJ Mosley. That's a pretty good block. And Austin Ekeler actually has to make a man miss right there and bounce it towards the outside. He wouldn't have been able to do that and get into the end zone if it weren't for Gerald Everett, as you can see, taking on CJ Mosley. But great job by Austin Ekeler to break those tackles, man. So Gerald Everett had a good block on that touchdown run. Now he's going to have a good catch right here. He's going to let this defender go, and Justin Herbert's going to make him miss and then set his feet and throw to Gerald Everett. That is really good QB mechanics. That is a lot harder than it looks, but look at Gerald Everett after the catch. Makes CJ Mosley miss behind the line of scrimmage and then run through the contact right there, get the first down all the way down to the 40-yard line, man. Gerald Everett after the catch, and as a blocker, he's our best tight end. You've got to be kidding me. Now teams know what Darius Davis can do. Here he is out in motion pre-snap, and it looks like this could be a screen pass, a little RPO. He hands this ball off to the running back Joshua Kelley, and look at Will Clapp sealing off that edge right there so that it creates this hole. We have this man coming up blocking him, and this guy, CJ Mosley, if I rewind it, you can see he's going out towards the outside right here in case this ball goes to Darius Davis. So it creates a huge hole in the middle of the field. You can see it better if I go to this angle, and right here is a huge hole that the offensive line opened up, and Joshua Kelley almost jumped right over that man, and he would have gotten some extra yardage on this play. That is what we need to see more of from this offense, because they really need to run the ball to be effective. Look at Rashawn Slater on this play. This is Bryce Huff. He's a pretty good edge rusher, and Rashawn Slater just gets caught right before he anchors that foot. Not this one, that one right there. You can see that foot up in the air, and it gets caught in the engagement before he plants it and just gets pushed all the way back. That's exactly what you don't want to happen as an offensive lineman. This is our best one of the best left tackles in the league, and it results in a sack. Jamaree Salyer right here just gets caught with his head down, lunging, and Solomon Thomas going to take advantage, keep him down, and then throw him right past him and get into the backfield to just disrupt this running play, honestly, and then allow the other Jets defenders to make the play. You need to be more consistent in run blocking and just have your offensive line be more consistent blocking these guys up front. Now, this one's interesting because I don't like the decision of who Justin Herbert throws to on this play. This is going to be towards Jalen Guyton at the bottom of the screen, and you can see Gerald Everett coming out of the backfield. This defender is the man that he should be reading. He's going back and peeling off to pick up Jalen Guyton. Herbert already in his throwing motion. You would think he's going to throw this to Gerald Everett, but he throws it to Jalen Guyton with these two guys on him, and it's a contested catch, and that's not Jalen Guyton's forte. You don't want to put him in that position. What he should have done if he's throwing down here is throw it to Gerald Everett, but Keenan Allen, even over the middle of the field, you might be able to fit that one in there because Keenan is so good at catching balls over the middle, plus Justin Herbert's arm strength. He would absolutely be able to thread this needle. Also, top of the screen, Quentin Johnston just runs right by this Jets cornerback, and I know the safety is here, but you throw this ball up there like you're throwing it to Mike Williams or something, just give him a shot. You know what I mean? Either one of these guys, 1, 2, 3, you got 3 better options than Jalen Guyton right now. Again, I just don't like this decision. Keenan is going to run this hook route right to the first down marker, and Jalen Guyton is going to run this out route. I don't like how long it takes him to get in that break. And also, look at Keenan Allen, man. If Justin Herbert throws this one to that outside shoulder of Keenan Allen, he absolutely makes this catch in contention with this defender. But look at just Jalen Guyton going down the field. Contested catch again. He's not making that catch. You don't want to throw it to Jalen Guyton in a contested catch situation like that. You should be throwing this to Keenan Allen, man. This is just such veteran savvy by Keenan Allen. You can see he's in motion, gets to the outside right here, waits for Jalen Guyton to get in front of him so that it creates traffic for this cornerback to go through, and then you just run straight towards the sideline right here. This is really good arm strength by Justin Herbert as well to make that throw towards the sideline like that. Easy first down. This is good play design by Kellen Moore. We're going to have Keenan Allen run like an 18-yard curl route right here about between the numbers and the hash. And then Jalen Guyton going to go over the middle of the field so this cornerback looks at him and peels over closer towards this hash mark. We have Keenan Allen already curling. Justin Herbert in that throwing motion already. Lasers it into that soft spot of the zone before he gets up in Sauce Gardner's business right here. And because Jalen Guyton is starting to go over the middle of the field, this defender has to look over in case he passes him off. So this is just putting defenders in conflict. Keenan Allen with the easy money catch right there. Justin Herbert, great throw, great decision. Great play design, like I said, by Kellen Moore. Oh my God. Okay, bro, look at this play. Quentin Johnston going to run through Sauce Gardner because Sauce is picking up Keenan Allen on this play. So this is his defender in man coverage. Swipe him away and run right down the field, right past him. This is an easy tutty. Quentin Johnston has that step on him. Also, look at Jalen Guyton with the single high safety trying to go over towards him. But Jalen Guyton even has a step on this man. You could throw it to him too. Keenan Allen on Sauce Gardner running towards the outside. He is open as well. You have 3 receivers that are open, have a step on their man, but look at the backfield because Trey Pipkins letting up the pressure. I think that's John Franklin Myers, and he has to step up and throw this underneath where this man is not even open. Bro, we had 3 guys streaking downfield, and the protection did not allow a deep pass on this one. Oh my God. Yes, Quentin Johnston. This is one I want to see more of. Top of the screen, this defender is giving you a ton of space. You run down the field like you're running a fly, plant this foot, and stutter, come back towards the sticks and towards the sideline a little bit and allow Justin Herbert to laser that ball into your chest, makes that catch. We always said, oh, he's not good at body catching, but he just body caught that for a first down and keeps a hold of it with that defender draped all over him. I want to see that suddenness like this in his route movements more often. Boom! Just like that, like Keenan Allen does. That's what we need to see consistently out of him. Great play design by Kellen Moore again in the veteran savvy route running by Keenan Allen. Man coverage, and man coverage. We're going to let Keenan Allen run behind these 2 receivers and these 2 DBs. Number 22 on the Jets right here is in man coverage on Keenan Allen. Look at all of this space that he has to cover. There's no shot. He's trying to pass him off to somebody. It's a miscommunication. If one of those guys was supposed to pick him up, either way, Keenan Allen wide open, spinning one-handed catch. And that one put him over 10,000 yards for his career. Man, this guy is special. This is another big play that we're not going to get because of the pressure coming in Justin Herbert's face. This guy is getting pressure on him. Rashawn Slater allowing it. Justin Herbert starts to step up, roll a little bit to his right, but then cuts back and goes towards his left. Look at these 2 defenders picking up Austin Ekeler because they're so worried about him coming out of the backfield as a receiver. Keenan Allen wide open over the middle, man. You can't tell me that Justin Herbert is not making this throw, and this is a big play to Keenan Allen, maybe even a touchdown because of all this green grass, but he has to roll to his left side because of the pressure, looking downfield, trying to find somebody. Austin Ekeler trying to peel this way, but Justin Herbert just makes the most out of it with his legs and gets out of bounds before somebody hits him. Good thing Jerry Tillery is not on the Jets. Everyone was really excited about getting Nick Vannett, the blocking tight end, man. Look at him blocking Jermaine Johnson right here. Just gets thrown down to the ground, and then he makes the tackle on Austin Ekeler. And look, this is a hole right here. This would have been a big run play. Nick Vannett, though, not able to get Jermaine Johnson. That's a tough matchup, man. I got to be honest. So that was the Chargers offense against the Jets. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, I went over the Chargers pass rush and how good they were against the Jets. I really recommend that one.